YouTube, Antics here with the swole on the fur on, and if you need the explainer, I'm the Alpha Tamer, but it's not about me, it is about this person in front of me who's actually been on the channel before. Will you reintroduce yourself?
My name's Eddie. I just got knocked out top 32 at Nats, Nats this year, so.
Okay, but top 32 using what deck?
I played Dex again, so I played DexDoruGoramon.
Dex again, so he's already played Dex, he's been on the channel for playing Dex, but he came to Nationals, the only Dex in top 32.
I was the only one. It was like 7 Mirage, I think like 3 Angels, 2 magnamons, 1 Imperial, 1 Rabimon player, which shout out to that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I gotta
Dex,
find him.
Yeah, Dex and like a couple other, 100 hybrid and a couple other like smallish things. It was a pretty diverse format overall.
All right, so I have to see the deck. Domino, please hit my music.
Okay, so not much has changed since the last time I did this. So we played obviously the 4 purple new Balmon. We still kept it the 8 Lugas. So 4 of the good one, 4 of the bad one. Played the 2 Tyrannos, the 1 old decks, the 2 new decks, and then the 4 Dorus. Really the best card in this deck, or one of the best cards anyway. 2 Hell, 1 limited DoruGoramon, and then the 4 new DoruGoramon. 3 DexDorugoras, 4 Dorugoras, and then the one change I made from this is you play 2 Rumons instead of 1. Mainly the main reason for this is just for OTK decks. Like you need to either recover 1 security or knock them out for a turn to try to go for a game against the OTK decks. Otherwise, you're just gonna get blown out by them. And then in the 1 UE, 2 analogs, still on the exact same ratio as on the AGs. We don't play more of the Tamer Setter one. You only really lose to OTK decks, so if they try to play the game with you, this will always gain you value, and honestly, you will always beat most other matchups that aren't OTKing you. Like, your deck outgrinds them so well. And then the last one is just the 4 trainings, 3 boost, 1 Dark Column from Darkness. I am not playing Scramble. This egg does pretty much what Scramble does anyway, so you do not need Scramble. You just have to always be mindful of not, whenever you promote Luga with the BT 14 Luga, be mindful not to mind link if you need to Evo from the trash. That's all you need to worry about. Otherwise, the only thing you would need Scramble for is potentially decking yourself out. But if you're not, as long as you're mindful on your resources, that should not be an issue for you. So I would just not play Scramble in this format at all. You need these boosts to get consistency because you need to be Churro into your 6 to beat the OTK decks, because then you go into room mode afterwards. And then obviously the 1 calling.
Well, first of all, thank you for being so quick. That's awesome. So not much has changed besides the 2 ruin modes. So I'm going to ask you, if you had anything to change, would you, and how were the ruin modes for you? Did they serve the purpose that you were hoping for?
They would have if I would have saw them. It was really unfortunate because I lost to 2 Mirages in Swiss. And in those matchups, I pretty much had no setup both game 1, and then game 2 I just got straight OTK, like turn 4 OTK'd. So like I couldn't really get room out. And then I lost to Lavaya in Top Cut, and that was my own misplay. But I did room on him, and that helped a lot. Because I was a little slow on the play. Ruin mode itself, I didn't use it that much because I didn't need to. I would always trash it. The only time I would ever ruin mode someone, if I would have ruin mode Angels if I saw them, because if you keep turn ruin moding them, you can delete your ruin mode and they take it to the board, and that deletes all their 5s. But you don't need to do that because your DexDoruGoramon will DDG Domini, and then if they have, like, say, a Domini and a bunch of 5s, you DDG Domini once and you blow up all the 5s. Or you you taunt Angelmon or the other 5 ace. Digivolve Domini, delete all the low end, and then you keep them at like 1 memory, and then when the Angelmon swings, you block it, and then you pass turn with them. Otherwise, you don't need room mode that much. It's just for those bad OTK matchups, or Imperial. Imperial is also the one you need it for. Unfortunately, I didn't face any Imperial. It was just Mirage and Lavaya, which I misplayed against.
All right. Well, huge congrats on the finish. I would say I'm not surprised because, like, you've been playing this deck for so long and you play for that max consistency. You're a very consistent and great player. So congratulations again. Do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, shout out to Team Royal Knights. Shout out to fucking Young, who top 8'd. Yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, because he was in the test group with everybody. Shout out to Hector, who I gave my Red Hybrid deck list to, and then he made changes to it, and then he didn't even top. Crazy.
Oh my god.
Crazy. Shout out to Mum Fusion.
Out here catching a stray.
Top 8 last year, right? Your turn.
Shout out to Mum Fusion. He came here almost out with Angels. He just mad unfortunate plays. Shout out to Tyler, who also top 2. Shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh players who I'm still friends with, who I hang out with, who just listens to me talk about Digimon when they want to play Yu-Gi-Oh. And shout out to you for doing our profile.
Oh, why? Why? Thank you. All right.
And top me.
Oh, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Maybe I topped. We'll see.
Editor comes out.
Well, Eddie, thanks again for doing the deck profile. It's so great to have. I love when people return to the channel. That's like probably some of my favorite videos to do because it shows like the consistency. Once again, congratulations, safe travels home, and you too, Antics here with the swole on, the fro on. I already gave you the explainer. I'm gonna give it to you for the millionth time. I am the Alpha Tamer. Peace.